The course these students are in is the 3D Unity programming course. It is an honors level course that teaches the students the foundation of not just programming games in the Unity game engine, but also setting up and developing levels into a completely playable game that can be published on the web or in any platform imaginable. We were handed a concept, and so we started what we call wireframing, conducting research, narrowing down what the level is going to actually look like, what the experience will look like. That's when the students shifted to more of a design team. While we have some students working in Unity, building up the level, you had other students working as modelers that were making the detailed and refined final models. Meanwhile, other students are researching how to develop this into an augmented reality experience, as well as other students just continuing with the research. All these parts are being pulled together into one cohesive game map, if you will, in the game engine, and that's what we'll be displaying today.
I was the researcher. I was involved in finding photos, information about the different areas in Brooklyn, Charlotte, and I was to deliver them to my speaker.
It's cross-curricular. It's the technical engineering side, but also the historical side. The events surrounding the Brooklyn neighborhood and its impact on Charlotte is something that should be amplified.
My path that I've always wanted to go into is animation and storytelling. And so when I was in the Uni programming class, when that started out, I was like, am I gonna be able to fully do this? Am I gonna be able to fully explore this? And so when the opportunity came to merge history, which I'm interested in, especially Black history as a Black girl, just being able to merge that with my interest in 3D modeling and video game design, that really brought attention to it for me.
Phillip O is Charlotte's new innovation district. Part of that mission is to make sure students are positioned as change makers, as action takers, and to do so, it's important that we make sure students understand deeply that they are part of a bigger story, that they understand what happened before them, that they understand the history of the location of the Pro.
What is so powerful about this particular collaboration is truly a collaboration between academics, the community, and corporate. And bringing those three things together brings to life for the students what they can do with their skills once they step out of K-12 education. And that's the part that's so meaningful, because they're taking their skill and applying it to something that is really happening right now in our community.
As with any group, there were struggles, getting your ideas through, trying to get your ideas to certain people, and they get turned down, as many ideas, but you have to work through that, work as a group, build on what you have, and that was very fun to do.
I think the biggest thing that I learned is that everybody has a role in something, and so being able to work with so many different people, it just brought to my attention that so many people have a voice that needs to be heard.